Hey everybody, Reefgrrl here. Well, it's that time of year again. Time to seed the tank with some pods, especially since my wrasse is fat. I just realized how that sounded. Sorry. And there are hardly any pods left in my display tank. You can see how well packed these bottles are, and these little cold packs were still cool, even though this box was packed up and sent almost 72 hours before I opened it. This unboxing is for Buffalo Reef Biologics. Brett Burtner is the guy behind the name, and he cultures pods. Tisbe pods, Tigger pods. What I have here is Tigger pods, and from the looks of it, oh my goodness, there are a lot of them swimming around in here. He also cultures live brine shrimp and live phytoplankton, Nanochloropsis. The Buffalo Reef Biologics eBay store has a wide variety of this type of product. The other thing you'll notice when you visit the eBay store is that about 2/3 of these products are noted as benefiting charity. Brett donates 10% of the sales of these products to the Wounded Warrior Project. As a veteran of Desert Storm, Brett knows how lucky he is to have got home uninjured. Others are not so lucky, and Brett considers it a privilege to be able to help them. I've put a link in the description if you're interested in reading more about this important charity. Brett supplied me with enough Tigger pods to reseed my tank, but they've been in transit for 72 hours, so the next thing I need to do is get some oxygen into these bottles, so I'm going to remove the lids. I'm not quite ready yet to seed the tank because it's only mid-afternoon, and the best time to do this is after lights out, so I'm going to let them sit until I'm ready. And check this out, I couldn't resist getting a close-up of these critters.
Later.
Lights are out, and it's time to dose the pods. It's recommended that they go into the sump, but because I have so few in my display, I'm going to take a chance and put them into the display. I'm going to pour one bottle in each corner. I'm going to shut all of the flow off so that there's a much better chance that they'll actually find some rock or some sand and stay there. And to do this, I'm putting my return pump on feed mode. This will last for 10 minutes, which is long enough for me to actually pour all of the bottles in. But I'm keeping close track of it because I'm going to have to repeat the feed mode at least twice more, so the flow is off for a good 30 minutes, longer if possible. I'm going to apologize in advance for how dark this is, and when it gets to bottle number 4, you're just going to have to take my word for it that it went into the back left corner of the display. And here's an important point. I just added a gallon of water to my system. This means I need to remove a gallon, and the easiest is going to be to take it out of the sump. That way my ATO won't get all messed up when I turn everything back on again, and my salinity will remain stable. I've turned the room light on here so you can actually see what I'm talking about. After about a half hour, I turned all of the power heads back on, but I have not yet turned on the return pump. This is so that I could get some flow back into the tank, because it always makes me a bit nervous if there's not enough flow for too long a period of time. And looking at this closely, it's very, very hard to capture on video, but this thing is full of little tiny specks swimming around like crazy in the flow. Room lights back off, return pump is powering up again so that I can get things balanced and back to normal. The return pump was actually off for roughly 45 minutes, so I really hope that was enough time to give the pods a chance to settle in somewhere in the display. And I'm going to leave the skimmer off and the UV sterilizer off overnight. My poor fish are going to be so confused. I turned the room light on again so that you could see the bubble scrubbing has just started, so the timing couldn't be more perfect. So about a day and a half later, this is what I have. I have pods on the glass, so this is awesome. They're doing their thing. So you've all hung around right till the end so that you can find out about the giveaway. So here goes. Brett has been very generous in supplying 3 prizes for a giveaway. The first prize is 3 16-ounce bottles of the winner's choice of products. The second prize is 3 8-ounce bottles, and the third prize is 1 16-ounce bottle of Tisbe pods. And how do you enter? Comment with one of the hashtags you're looking at right now. Put this in the comments and that will be your entry. Please note that Brett can only ship within the US. If you don't live in the US but you do have a US shipping address like I do, that'll work. Entries close Saturday, October 13th at midnight, and the draw video will be released shortly after that. Check the description for links and more information. And please do drop by Buffalo Reef Biologics eBay store. Thanks so much for watching. This has been a lot of fun and I hope you enjoy the giveaway. As before, don't enter if you don't plan to claim your prize if you should win. And good luck, everybody.